After all I've gone and done for you, Aelfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me. Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
Professor! Are you injured?
No, I'm fine. I made it out unscathed.
Impossible. Surely you suffered a wound.
Unless I knew it was coming. I didn't.
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it. He only pretended to attack you, didn't
My man! You get it!
So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here?
True, I felt like we could have taken them, but I imagine Yuri has a plan in mind.
The chalice and the ashen wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without
Oh
our
shoot!
help.
That's right! We back to usual now!
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Did he let me know?
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.
Professor, are we too late?
Nice. Rhea, this is the biggest bruh moment you have had.
Lady Rhea, why have you come?
This is interesting.
After sending all of you off, I began to investigate the lineage of the Ashen Wolves. In doing so, I was able to confirm that the documented information about their crests was falsified. What was once a wild speculation, I now know to be true. The crests they bear are the same as those of the 4 apostles, the very same who long ago enacted the Rite of Rising.
Yeah, we know.
Once the blood of the 4 is poured upon the chalice, its power can be harnessed.
And I put that together.
I believe we have enough evidence to assume that our Ashen Wolves will suffice to carry out this ritual.
So, AELFRIC'S aim must be to carry out the Rite of Rising at the expense of the students. Lady Rhea, what precisely is the purpose of this ritual?
We've heard it has the power to resurrect life. But that can't be true. Can it?
The chalice is a holy artifact, created by the goddess herself.
Oh.
It serves to restore a physical form that was previously lost to this world.
So Celtis made it. Or did she? You know what? I can't trust Rhea completely at this, but...
So those wild tales are true. It really can bring someone back to life.
Not exactly. It can breathe life into a body, but it cannot return a spirit that has already departed.
Oh, interesting. In other words, if I were to use that, if we can bring a body for Celtis, she could, in theory, be back.
Ultimately, it is a tool to return the goddess to her physical form. Her spirit is omnipresent, but her flesh is no more.
Interesting.
Such incredible power is truly awe-inspiring and extremely dangerous. In that way, it is akin to the hero's relics.
Shoot, I wish knowing what happens is Celtis is like, can we use that before I go and fight Tomas?
For this reason, the 4 apostles were never intended to pass down their crests. This gathering should never have been possible. The Ashen Wolves are now gathered together, making it possible once more.
And AELFRIC is at the center of this mess, luring them all to Abyss for his own selfish reasons. Without so much as a whisper of it to the church, of course.
This incident is my own doing. I never should have entrusted the chalice to them.
Yeah, like I said, big bruh moment on you, Rhea.
Lady Rhea, do you have any idea where they could have gone?
I do indeed. Garrick Mach, which is protected by the goddess, is the only place the Rite of Rising can be performed.
Oh. So they got a secret well, he's a part of the church, but still.
Holding such a ritual requires absolute focus. So I imagine the setting would need to be serene, peaceful.
There are countless such places within the monastery walls.
Yeah, the mausoleum. Well, Yeah, I think that's
It's
the...
certainly peaceful there, but due to last month's incident, it's heavily guarded at present.
All the more reason, I think. Because the library or the cafeteria, there's gonna be people there.
For now, let us return to the monastery. There is much to consider.
And I just realized she's talking about that like she didn't cause it.
Lady Rhea!
You look troubled, Alois. What has happened?
Thieves have breached Garrickmark's village walls.
Really?
They've been pillaging the shops and residences, taking whatever they please.
The knights aren't here.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Elfric.
There's no telling, but for now, their numbers are too great. They need the knights. By your will, Lady Rhea, allow us to clear the village of these hooligans.
Yes, Alois. Please ensure the safety of the villagers immediately. However, leave a few of your best knights here with me.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll see to it.
Teach? You look like you've got something to say.
You know it, man. We going. Oh, and
He told you to meet up with him at the Holy Mausoleum? You never run out of secrets, do you, Teach?
so it
I'm
seems.
certain that Yuri had his reasons for setting up this meeting. He took the time to speak with you, however cryptically, before he left.
Fair point, Dimitri. I do wonder why he told you it needed to be after midnight. Wouldn't it be better to rush to their aid immediately?
Oh, we haven't met. Shoot. You know what? That battle was so long. I think I'm forgiven for forgetting the exact details. That was his code.
Yuri's no fool. There's a method to his madness.
Yeah. I guess I save right here, same place. If I lost that battle, I don't know if I'd redo it.
Cindered shadows, return to me.
Where the heck are we?
Finally, you're all awake. Good morning, sleepyheads. Or is it a good evening?
Yuri! You scoundrel! You are unfit to speak to us, liar that you are!
Come on, guys, you know your boy.
Yeah, liar, blah, blah. Nothing I haven't heard before.
Look, pal, enough beating around the bush. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here? Where's Elfric, and what the hell are you plotting?
Though considering Alfric was also betraying them, I guess they wouldn't be so surprising that the both of them are actually trying to hurt them.
Questions. You're wearing me out, Balthus. Fine then. I'll lay it out for you. Elfric intends to reenact the Rite of Rising. He's preparing everything as we speak.
What is this silly rite anyway? You trying to do some crazy magic to raise the dead or something?
Yeah, why does he want to do it?
Actually, yes. By offering up the blood of the 4 apostles in the chalice, you can bring someone back to life. Saint Saros performed the ritual 995 years ago.
Oh,
But not enough blood was given up.
that's why? So he's got to kill them completely to get all their blood, and then...
So the ritual was a bust. No clue what happened after that.
I can see, obviously, why Rhea wouldn't want to do that. She didn't want to kill them, but since that was their purpose, they went away. And that's why the crests weren't supposed to be passed down, because they were supposed to die. Zeldas, if you did that!
That's what Alfred concluded after scouring the records anyway.
But he doesn't know.
And now, through extreme persistence, he's found and gathered the 4 of us, with our crests. He placed us under his direct supervision within the Ashen Wolf House, and he did all of it to ensure a successful ritual, the Rite of Rising.
You mean to say that he intends to drain our blood? To kill us?
Right on, Constance.
Such an act would be unforgivable, an atrocity! I cannot die in this wretched hovel!
Yeah, that sounds painful. And permanent. Count me out. Hang on. The number 4 includes you too, right? So you're gonna die too?
I guess this is Yuri's way of making sure he kept his promise, or paid his debt to Alfric, but also, make sure we don't die in the... he's going along with it, and therefore he's you know, settled his score, and then when we come in, he's gonna, you know what I mean, I think?
Yep, that's the idea.
And here I thought we were close. But all this time you've been skulking around, deceiving us. It hurts, boss. Hurts bad.
Like, if he actually did betray them, this would be one of the most heartbreaking scenes. But we know.
You want to die, that it? Fine. I'll kill you myself. Just stop that crafty nonsense of yours and face me, fist to fist.
Shut it. I've lived through hell and worse. After climbing my way here, you really think I want to die?
Then why throw your life away for the likes of AELFRIC?
Some things are more important than my own life. Some things are worth protecting.
You're not making any damned sense.
It would seem that you want to be punished severely, Yuri.
Really?
That's some sort of threat? There's not much you can do to me that hasn't already been done.
Like, you are...
True. You took wing from the mud into which you were born, and rose to such great heights. To break your spirit would take far too much effort.
But you're gonna kill them?
Though, if I must,
Oh!
I will kill your mother, in addition to your dear people.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go. Like, seriously, you gotta go.
Oh, so that's it. You were trying to protect your mom.
Precisely, what is it you are hoping to accomplish, AELFRIC?
You know, I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that.
To resurrect someone I lost long ago, no matter the cost.
If this is really to bring back my mother.
Surely there are those for whom you'd do similar.
Perhaps. Even so, never would we annihilate those we care for.
There's nothing I wouldn't do. Nobody I wouldn't trade to see the light in her eyes once more.
Okay, now I gotta take you down personally. Whoa, is that...
That lady looks real dead, pal.
Wow! Okay, now I officially believe that my father's my father.
She is. For now.
Because that's definitely my mother. Citri. She looks like a Citri. Why, at least thank him for letting me see her.
This, AELFRIC.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna get there soon.
I accepted the regret I might feel from this long ago. As long as she returns, nothing else matters. Yuri, if you think you'll be pulling anything funny, think again. The Knights of Seros won't save you. No doubt they're indisposed right now on some mission or other.
Well, that's a damn shame. The whole evil villain look really doesn't suit someone as pious as you, AELFRIC.
Really? I feel like it really does.
Yuri Bird, I could.
Not yet.
It is time. Take them.
That's right. That's right. Happy. I was thinking, you know, they're mages, her and Constance. Like, they're never really bound, right? Like, they can still cast their magic.
Your blood will pour forth, filling the chalice.
You really are a fool.
You were diligent, Yuri. You kept me abreast of all the Ashen Wolves' movements. As recompense for being such a good student of my flock, I will gladly hear any final words from you.
Not the others? You just don't care about them, huh?
That's fresh. If you knew me at all, you'd know these won't be my final words. I'm simply biding my time.
For what?
For me!
For the goddess's descent. Can you hear it? She's coming.
Bells? This late at night?
Yeah, you hear that, AELFRIC? That's the sound of your demise. The Knights are releasing my people as we speak. The ones you locked up and hid away.
How did you know about that? Wait, the Knights of Seros?
Like I said, the evil villain look really doesn't suit you.
Well, that was smart, but does he know where your mom is?
I know it was you who sent me on that mission, that ultimately led to me landing in Abyss. Overall, your execution was lacking.
Shoot.
Lady Rhea has been on to you as well.
I didn't even pick that up. He's the one who sent Yuri on that quest to fight his team and put him in Abyss.
Oh, and just so you know, I've been working for her since before I ever began working for you.
Double agent much?
She had me keeping an eye on you. Told me to inform her if you seemed to be planning anything.
You...
But you took those I care most about hostage, which limited my options. You chained up the wolves and kept a tight grip on my rogues and abyss to ensure I wouldn't betray you. I struggled with whether or not to tell her everything. After all, my allies' lives were on the line. I deliberated on what to do next, knowing I'd have to rely on my own cunning to see this through.
Yo, I respect Yuri so much for this.
I waited for the chance I could rescue my mother and allies, all while paying lip service to you. Until today, the day you pulled all your forces in so you could attempt this ritual. You're no villain, with that sticky conscience you call a heart tripping you up. Not like me.
I see. You were one step ahead of me all this time. It matters not. The ritual has begun. There's no stopping it now.
You sure about that?
You will all die. Just a bit longer.
Don't think for a moment.
But you're getting off easy, pal! Seriously, boss, did you have to tie us up so tightly?
Oh, they didn't know. Okay, cool. Cool.
Sorry, Baucus. I figured those little tears would be enough for you to break through the rope.
I may be the unbeatable king of grappling, but I'm also bleeding profusely.
We'll be there soon, I'm sure. Or is it just them? Ooh, is it just them?
You didn't wonder why it was taking me so long? Think next time, yeah?
Well, no, it can't be, because Yuri asked us to meet him, and if we fail to, that would be terrible.
I haven't the slightest what you two are jabbering on about, but please untie our ropes as well.
You can't just get yourself...
Do it yourself.
Yeah!
I dispelled the silence from you ages ago.
Oh.
Or hadn't you noticed?
Silence! Of course! They're actually using moves in the series in real life. That makes so much sense. You want to capture a mage, silence them.
Oh, I see.
It's great that we're not tied up anymore and all that, but we're still being actively drained.
I've invested everything to ensure my success today. My private funds. A veritable army. Surround them. Don't let them escape. The ritual will not be stopped.
I recognize this song.
Why won't it cease? We are freed, and yet our blood still drains from us?
Well, this wasn't part of the plan.
This is no laughing matter. Our very lives are ebbing away.
I think if you take him out, it might work.
Stop panicking, Constance. You know I'm never unprepared.
I honestly would like if it was just the four of them, because it's like their personal battle.
You've always got a trick up your sleeve, don't you? I can hear your secret plan running our way.
There we go. Alright, ooh. Really? Crest of Saros. What's the story behind that? And suddenly you got Meteor. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. Now your skills went up. Rebel Army. Huh. And they're blue. Western Church? Possibly. They're poisoned. Can they not? No, they can move, but they're in trouble. We gonna have to plan this one out correctly. Okay. Well, there's one more map left, and I think we can't stop now. I'm not gonna go. I think we've made the we've met the qualifications for recruiting the 5 in the main story, but we gotta finish this out. So I'm gonna take a break. You know, I mean, it won't really matter to you all. The episodes should come out, I think, when they come out, not I've recorded this, but yeah. We'll see what we got in store for the final battle. And I'm feeling pretty confident we've managed to tackle everything else. We should be able to handle this. So until then, this has been Blade. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all for the last battle, it seems, next time. And now it is time for the question of the day. And wow. I said it in, I think, 2 episodes ago in a comment section, but I really do feel like the Ashen Wolves are just... I'd like to look at them as the elite force, like Blake/Byleth can be in any house he wants, but with the Ashen Wolves, you can go through this route in any of the 3. So in any timeline, this could have happened, and you can have a very solid bond with these 4. No matter what, out of all the students, they'll never betray you, no matter, what the scenario. I'm assuming that if you don't recruit them, they won't show up later to fight you. That's actually a big assumption on my part. But point is, once you do the DLC, they can join you in any other route. You don't have to choose with them. And they fit because each one of their members has a bond with members of the other houses. So that's just how I like to look at them. But anyways, for this question of the day, I think it's a good time to ask, who is your favorite Ashen Wolves? And feel free to rank them, because I feel like we've gotten a good grasp of everybody. I'm not sure if something, I think this is the last battle. Not sure if something in this will change people's minds or not, but I feel like we got a good grasp. So with that said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.